Welcome back. A man in Metro Detroit is about to wrap up his second full week of freedom after more than a decade and a half behind bars for something he said he never did.
Yeah, thanks to Western Michigan University's Cooley Law School, he is not only free but also looking to make a difference now for others.
For nearly 16 years, daily while incarcerated, Kenneth Nixon had one thought.
You know, that thought in the back of your mind that I'm innocent, I shouldn't be in this situation. It comes up regularly. It's the only lever of hope that you have. It's the only beacon of hope that you have to hold on to.
But on February 18th, he was able to hold on to his family once again.
I walked out into a crowd of love.
Thank God it's over.
At the age of 19, Nixon was sentenced to 2 life sentences plus 30 to 60 years for the deaths of a 10-year-old and a 1-year-old after a Molotov cocktail was thrown into a house in Detroit, also injuring the rest of the family inside.
As the investigating detectives told me, you know, what happened, I didn't even know that this crime had happened.
4 years ago, the Wayne County Conviction Integrity Unit and the WMU Cooley Innocence Project looked into Nixon's case.
The witness testimony was inconsistent at trial. The jailhouse informant was used to buttress the inconsistent witness. He was offered time off of his own sentence for testimony in this case and another.
And after the jailhouse informant admitted he had gained knowledge of Nixon's case through news coverage, eventually Nixon's charges were dropped.
As soon as I picked up the phone, he just says, you know, I got good news. Like, my heart kind of sank. I'm like, okay, what is it? And he's like, it's official. You're going home. And I couldn't breathe for a minute.
Just being able to call someone up and say, hey, you're getting your life back.
In my head, I was screaming, but in reality, it wasn't coming out.
Now 34, Kenneth is catching up on all that he missed from the small stuff.
The first thing I did was eat some real food. That was definitely, we stopped at the closest fast food restaurant.
To the big stuff.
Learning my kids. It's been 15 years. These guys were toddlers, infants when I left. And now my youngest son is being recruited by college football teams, and my oldest son is replacing the motor in his car right now as we speak. So that's a big difference from, you know, when I left, these guys were walking around in diapers.
What a smile. Nixon looking to go back to school, potentially in the legal field, because he says he wants to see more changes happen. Meanwhile, he's just started speaking with attorneys about compensation from the state for his unlawful imprisonment. WMU Cooley Law School Innocence Project, mostly grant funded. Kenneth Nixon's case, meanwhile, marks their 5th exoneration since 2003.